Okay, I've never spoke about this before. It's about insects and it's about manifestations. Yes, insects and manifestations. What I'm saying is everything in the universe is a sign. Like there are no coincidences, no accidents that ever happen. Like when you see 111s, 222s, all the angel numbers, exactly the same. When you see certain animals, exactly the same. There's a reason why you see things at a particular time. And that's why in this video, this is going to be part 1 of the series. And if you guys are interested in this, leave a comment below if you like this topic. And if you like this topic, I'll make part 2. Okay, if there's enough views here. So there's 5 things in total. I would like you guys to take a pen and pad and start taking notes on this, okay? The first thing that you may see inside your house or home or your area or whatever it is bees. Now, what does bees relate to? Bees are very, very, very abundant. So we can almost say like, if I show you the honey, you will get the money. Baby, that was really terrible. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I have Long in front of me. Maybe he inspires me to do all this cheese stuff. Anyway, okay, so please delete that from your mind. Okay, so basically, no honey, no money. So, and there are differences between different things when it comes to bees. And by the way, I just want to let you guys know something. Signs, okay? I remember when I first started understanding signs, it was very confusing for me. Why? Because I would go and look up the 111s or 222s and get an understanding of it. Then I will realize whatever I look at, it will say 2 things, like the polar opposites. It will say, it means that your relationship is going to be very good, or it means that you need to work on your relationship. And I used to be like, what? Well, what's that telling me? Now, bear with me a moment because I'm just about to say the same thing, okay? So when you see bees, it doesn't necessarily mean that financial manifestations are blooming for you, right? It can mean that depending on your own awareness of your own actions, okay? I'm going to say that again. So your awareness about your own actions, because these are the fruits of your labor. It's an action-reaction. This is cause and effect. So if you are somebody who hasn't tried to manifest wealth and you have not put any conscious effort towards doing anything to do with wealth, then this seeing bees is saying that you should start focusing on your finances because right now you suck at it and you should pay attention to it. Okay? So there is that, or there is the other one, meaning if you have been making efforts towards making more money in your life and you keep seeing bees recently and you don't know why, it's a very good sign that financial abundance is just around the corner. So please don't give up 3 foot from gold, okay? Now another thing as well, when you see an indoor bee, these appearances suggest that the money manifestations are just about to materialize, okay? It's not that often you see a bee inside your house unless you like obviously, I don't know, have beehives in your garden and stuff, but otherwise it's not likely. But if you just see one out of the blue, then that's a good sign. Keep doing what you're doing, keep working hard, okay? Another thing as well, we need to understand, when you see an indoor bee, it means that financial energy, because when your financial energy is abundant enough, it will start attracting the bee. And it means that your financial energy is at a peak. That doesn't mean you will not make any more money. That means that it's just about to materialize, because we always need to understand something here. Your metaphysical always goes first. It's always amplified first. Then your physical follows. Okay? Now I'm going to go into the second one, and you guys are probably familiar with it, those especially following our main channel. You would have seen me talk about this for many years now. Butterflies. Butterflies, what do they represent? Well, we can see how butterflies work, right? It represents transformation, okay? So I'm going to say it again, and hopefully I don't need to say it through point 3, 4, and 5, but if you see it, it could be the plus or it could be the minus. It could be saying that, okay, if you know you've been working hard on your transformation, then hey, guess what? That transformation is just about to happen. If you haven't been working at all towards transformation, But maybe you are hating your life right now and you've been wondering, I wonder if there's something else I can do, or I don't like what I'm doing, or I'm not enjoying life. Well, if you see butterflies during that time, it's calling you towards transformation. It's telling you, now is the time to change. Now is the time to change your environment, to change your mindset, to change your, I don't know, relationship, your career. Now is the time for that big transformation, okay? Now, when it comes to butterflies, there's certain things that I've noted down here, especially when it comes to the colors, because orange signifies creativity. So allow yourself to unleash that creative spark, and you're going to find by allowing your mind to wander, you're going to create some wonderful manifestations that will completely change your life, okay? White indicates spiritual awakening. So if you've been seeing white butterflies, then maybe you need to get more in touch with your spiritual practices, and maybe you are going through this phase of becoming more conscious and leaving your old self behind, okay? And when you see multicolored butterflies, it means that this transformation energy is playing the theme, and it's going to change, it's going to transform in all your different areas of life. When you see certain butterflies show up in your home, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen instantly. Usually it happens within one lunar cycle. Just a reminder for everyone, come in. We actually have a Manifesting Miracles event happening soon. I don't know if you guys attended one before, but this time we're going to do it a lot different. Back in 2019, I went up into the mountains in the Himalayas with my spiritual master, Grandmaster Aksha. Went through a whole pilgrimage and initiation journey to do something that's very different to the usual law of attraction and manifestation techniques. There was no scripting, there was no vision boards. It was more to do with allowing the universe to manifest through you. And that's by opening minor chakras, major chakras, and taking that energy out through third eye of a third eye meditation, and being able to manifest in the outer dimension, which really enhances the results that you get in this physical reality. Hence, that's why it's called Manifesting Miracles. If you guys haven't got tickets to the event already, it's a 30-hour live training. It's going to be on Zoom, so you can tune in from anywhere around the world. And right now, there's like a 90% off the ticket price for the early bird special. So if you haven't got a ticket already, I encourage you guys, you can click on the first link inside the description and get your tickets now. I look forward to actually meeting you guys virtually, being able to get to know you guys a little better and help you towards your manifestations, whatever that would be. It could be love, it could be wealth, it could be your purpose, your life purpose. So see you guys there. Blessings. Namaste. Okay. Now, moving on to the third one. Third one, we have ants. Now, so you can have two types of people here, okay? You're either the person who's in lazy ass and you never do anything with your life. When you see ants, it's encouraging you to work harder. It's pushing you to work harder. Or for those of you who are working hard, it's highly likely you will see ants, because it will show you, this sign, I want you to write it down, is efforts are building abundant results, right? Meaning the more efforts you are putting in right now, the more abundant the result will become. So it's kind of like a reminder for everybody to keep hustling, keep grinding, because there's a big pot of gold at the end of it, okay? So only you will know which one you are. Are you the person who's been hustling already? If it is, okay, encourage you to hustle more. If you're somebody who's the lazy ass, well, now it's time to get to work, okay? Now, ants reflect consistent efforts leading to manifestation success. There's also a very interesting thing when it comes to trails of ants or singular ants, right? When you see trails or patterns of ants, it shows progress. It shows that you are improving, you are getting better, you are getting closer to that big dream or goal that you have. But if you see individual ants, it shows that it's ready for new beginnings, right? So if you just see an odd ant walking around, then it's giving you the sign to, hey, step into the new. Maybe it's time to do something different or start something, okay? Now, the interesting thing is when you see organized trails of ants, it tells you that something is near completion now. It's very interesting, but always understand that everything, whether the sun, the moon, the oceans, the trees, whatever around, the people you see around and the opportunities, everything that shows up for you is for you. Okay? When you see ants, just let yourself know that if you are being persistent right now, it will generate results for you. So keep going. Okay, now moving on to the fourth one, ladybugs. Ladybugs is quite a romantic one, actually. It shows for your love and your manifestations in relationship, that's blossoming. So again, there's two areas. Number one, you're single and you haven't been looking for anyone, you haven't been doing anything towards your romance, okay? It's highly likely that your soulmate will probably show up soon, or somebody's going to start some flirting, and then you're going to be like, hey, where's this coming from, right? Or it shows that those of you who are in a relationship already, that it's time for it to blossom. Maybe it's been a while. It's lost its flame, its light, and now it's time to re-spark that light. So go on a romantic date, you know, and go nurture that relationship. Ladybugs signify love and heart alignment. Okay, it indicates romantic or relationship desires that are manifesting. Now, the interesting thing is, I don't know if you guys have actually looked into the spots of ladybugs before, because this is a very interesting one. How many spots on a ladybug that you're seeing signifies what that ladybug is showing up for? Okay, so for example, 7 spots suggest complete love manifestation. Now, so I don't know if you guys are interested in it. If you're interested, maybe we'll make a separate video on it, but there's a lot of content we needed to unpack. That's why initially I had like 10 different types of insects and signs that I was going to cover on this video, but I don't know if you guys are interested in this stuff. That's why I said create part 1 first, and if you are interested, let me know inside the chat below, and then we'll create part 2, okay? You've also got out of season ladybugs, right? When you see that appearance, it means accelerated timing for love-related manifestations, meaning things are going to move extremely, extremely fast right now, okay? Now, the final one we have to cover today is to do with spiders. Now, I know when I say spiders, some people are like afraid of spiders and stuff, but what spiders indicate is the creativity. If you look how a spider web is formed, it's kind of like showing you some sort of sacred geometry or something. It's unleashing that creativity, right? And so this will signify that you are aligned with this creative process, or it's telling you to stop thinking so logical and tap into your creative zone. Because you're going to find that you're going to be able to create a lot of miracle manifestations from this moment. Okay. Now, the web presence indicates your creative project is forming. The web position also, right? Let's say, for example, corner and open space reflects development stages. So again, you can go into a lot of detail when it comes to spiders and the webs, right? When you see spiders, it signifies your creative vision is ready for significant success. So my recommendation, if you do see spiders, then get creative. Let yourself just tune out for a moment so you can finally tune in, tap into the source, and allow downloads to move through you. And remember, whatever downloads you receive or intuitive messages or visions, it's very important for you to action upon them, because that's what gets the manifestation to fruition. If you enjoyed this video, or you learned anything at all, or maybe you can relate to anything that I've said, please do hit the thumbs up. Allow this message to reach out to more people and help more people out there. Comment below, let us know where you guys tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And also let me know if you are interested in part 2 of the insect signs. And if you are, then let me know inside the chat below. And if there's enough, then I'll create another video. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year on this second channel, we are creating daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, we are signing up. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.